See love in all things.
Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to invite you to another conversation about your Kundalini awakening process. Today I would like to suggest the conversation of teaching through dreams. This is one of the main areas of teaching that you'll receive through the Kundalini Shakti. Sometimes people just have phenomena come to them first through the dream state, and then have that dream state reflected education placed upon their physical body. You may dream of getting bit by a snake or a serpent in the dream, and say you're bit on the left knee. Well, you'll have often physical phenomena where that bite occurred in your dream. So the dream state and the Kundalini expression on the physical body are very, very close in the relationship, as are all the sheaths or bodies of expression of the human being close in their receptive communication from the Kundalini. In a way, all the bodies of the human being, the physical body, the mental body, emotional body, psychological body, and spiritual body, are all designed to run or to have the Kundalini exalt them or to infuse them with a divine energy. So these dream teachings are real. They have real application upon your process and upon your position within the Kundalini. So it's very important for you to pay attention and not relegate it to, oh, well, I was dreaming last night and a king cobra bit me on the left knee. It's real, okay? The Kundalini will come to a person as a cobra or a black dog or a panther or a large cat of some kind, or a bird, or these indicator species for Kundalini infusion on the person. They will come to you in the dream state, and they will teach you certain things. Sometimes it's a lesson about fear. Sometimes that black dog will have red glowing eyes and it will want to bite you. And I'm going to suggest that you invite it to bite you. Here I am, take me. This goes into our surrender and what we do as individuals to allow the Kundalini to infuse us through our surrendering to that divine momentum, that divine consciousness awakening within us. So pay attention to your dreams. Sometimes a person will be walking with a beautiful person, either a beautiful young man, which would be the sacred male, or a beautiful young woman, which would be the sacred female. And you'll be walking with that person, and you'll reach a fork in the road in your dream. Say you're on a country road walking with this other individual, and you'll be, all of a sudden a fork in the road will appear. And one way will be like a gravel road with lots of pits and lots of clutter and lots of challenges. And the other will be a really paved and smooth road. What, I ask you right now, what is the teaching that's being given here right now? Walking with that divine personage, that beautiful young man or young woman, and all of a sudden you come to a fork in the road, and the path to one way is very hard, and the path to the other is very easy. They may be communicating with you a way of direction, which way to go, which fork to take. Sometimes it will be the easy way, and sometimes they'll help you to make the decision to take the hard way. The hard way may do a lot more for you than the easy way, and sometimes in the dream state, the easy way is the way they want you to go. You'll have to be able to discern what your relationship is to that divine personage walking with you. Even to remember that it is a divine personage walking with you. But it doesn't have to be a human. It can be that black dog walking with you. And it may go off a certain road. And you may want to follow that road, that selection, that fork. So there are so many other ways that the Kundalini can come to a person within the dream state and give them actionable, viable information for their Kundalini process. Lots of issues of forgiveness will come up in the dream state. You'll be dreaming of a person you haven't seen in years, or a family member, or somebody like that, and the quality of an argument or the quality of an altercation that didn't go so well may come up, and this will be a reminder for you to begin the forgiveness process, especially while you're in the dream state. This will have a direct ramification on your Kundalini phenomena and what you're experiencing in the waking state. Another aspect of continued teachings would be the Kundalini and the dreamer accentuating and furthering the Kundalini awakening spirits in the dream state. A form of Kundalini type yoga, so to speak. But I'm not talking about Kundalini yoga, of the style. We're talking about dream yoga. Okay. And in this dream yoga, the Kundalini would come to the individual, and the individual would go into meditation within the dream state. Okay, and receive further teachings with that state and condition. So really, really pay attention to your dreams. You'll find that you're waking up at around 3 o'clock in the morning. 2:30, 3:34, you'll find that you're waking up within those time periods. And as you do, and as you go back to sleep, you're going to be encountering some of the heavier areas of dream activity. Make a journal of your dreams. I would suggest you write it down. The very action of writing it down stores it in the mental memory much better than just reciting it into an MP3 player or other kind of recording device. But if that's what you got, if that's what you're comfortable with, go with that. Go with that, because all it really matters is that you have the availability of remembering the dream teachings. Sometimes when we just record it into a machine, we can just oh, okay, I recorded it, and then forget about it. However, when we're writing it down on a piece of paper, the act of writing, the action of writing, can impose through that action a memory engram that is much stronger than merely recording it into a recording device. So look to that, and do keep the dream journal, however you feel comfortable doing it. Keep that dream journal and refer to it. Wait 3 days and then replay that dream. Otherwise, if you're just recording it and then forgetting about it and never listening to it again, what good is it doing you? Okay, so make a note to review that dream journal and look at those dreams. And always look at them within a Kundalini context. What is the Shakti Kundalini telling me now? What is Shiva telling me now? What is Christ telling me now? What is Mary telling me now? What is Buddha telling me now? What is the red serpent energy communicating to me now? How should I sculpt my life, my Kundalini awakening life, around these teachings? Pay attention to these things. These are very, very real communications. I myself may come to you in your dream state. You may see Chrism coming to you, and in various description and disguise or clothing or attribute or characteristic. This is the Shakti using Chrism as a teacher to come to you in your dream state. Welcome this person. Even if, the Chrism has glowing red eyes, which typically occurs around 4 a.m. if I'm still awake, my eyes get kind of red. Or if there's a lot of incense blowing in my face. Regardless of the characteristic, pay attention to these dream teachings. They are real. They are applicable to your Kundalini situation. There is no such thing as just a dream anymore within the Kundalini awakening process. Every dream, every memory, every action has meaning for you, has a Kundalini signature upon it. So know this, recognize this, and validate this in your life, day or night. Thanks for listening and watching.
See